Hi traders, Andrew Mitchum here, the Forex Trading Coach. Welcome along to another weekly video. Well, everything that I said last week has come through. Remember last week I was talking about the euro strength. Will it continue? I said probably it was going to. And of course this week we've had massive strength continue in the euro once again. And I also said about the weakness in the Japanese yen, and that's continued again this week with all currencies heading upwards against the yen. So we've had the euro yen, the pound yen, Aussie yen, New Zealand yen, Canadian yen, franc yen, US yen, all of them have increased against the Japanese yen. So huge weakness there. And remember I said that on last week's video. I also mentioned at the end of last week's video that the Australian dollar was looking weak. And you would have noticed that that has come through as well this week, with the Aussie being fairly weak. Interesting that the New Zealand's been relatively strong, and today I've also taken a buy trade on the Canadian yen, so I can see some strength in the Canadian yen today. And that's open behind me right here and going very nicely at this stage. Remember also today it's the non-farm payroll, so that's the US employment data coming out at 8:30 on Friday American time. So for those of us this side of the world, that's around 2:30 in the morning in New Zealand. So 8:30 US time, American time in New York, non-farm payroll. So at that stage, make sure that you close out any shorter time frame trades before that news announcement. With the longer time frame charts, like the daily charts, even if you have weekly trades open, you could probably keep those going through the announcement, but anything from, let's say, a 4-hour chart and lower, definitely close that before the employment data comes out. I've taken just the one trade today, like I mentioned, the Canadian Japanese yen on a buy trade, looking for that to continue upwards. I was up about 1.3% earlier in the week on my account for this week. It's come back slightly. I had a few losing trades yesterday, but still it should end up being a good week overall. Had some fantastic feedback from people regarding the free training webinars that I offer. So if you haven't seen that yet, make sure you sign up to that on the website here. And for those of you who do attend that, I've got a really special offer near the end of the 1-hour presentation. So make sure you jump onto those free training webinars. I'm holding them twice a week. So regardless of where you live in the world, there's one that you can watch. And then lastly, just wanted to talk about a poll I was going to ask. I was going to put a poll out to people, but I thought I'd ask you on this video instead. How much would you be happy making in 1 year with really low risk by trading just 10 minutes once a day? If you've got a figure in mind, and make it a sensible figure that you'd be genuinely happy with, email it through to me if you could. So email it through to andrew@theforextradingcoach.com. I'd be really interested to know what your thoughts are. So I'm looking for an annual figure. What amount would you expect or be comfortable? What would you like to have as an annual return from your trading if you were to trade just 10 minutes once per day, and that's it, and risking around, let's say, 0.5% per trade? How much would you be happy with? Email it through to me. I'd just be interested to know, because I'm putting together something in the next week or two that could have a bearing on the results that I get. Just interested to see what you think. Email it through to me. Love to hear from you. Thanks for helping out. Talk to you this time next week. Bye.